got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speed.
She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' waste no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' waste no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex is steady with stones and gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on that shit. And she ain't gon' wait no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped. Fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side, nails done too. Feet gon' match, little baby so cute. Ooh, she ain't gon' waste. Pull up in the wood, speed race. Drop the top, hop in, let me chase you. Girl like to play tag with you, it's basic. You come through. Designer on you like you. Girl, if it's a secret, I'm immune. With the heavens up above from you. Designer will come and she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' wait no time. 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 Nah, she ain't gon' waste no. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no.
Get her ass a round of applause, she bought it. She gon' wear a crown hard and say that she got it. She gon' shake that ass for the hustlers and the ballers. Shout out to her cousin and the friends, they taught her. She got her degree like a granny and her mama. Fuck them little niggas, you don't want me, you don't need them. Don't trust the white man, they all just greedy. Don't trust these bitches, still gossip your secrets. Lips stay wet like a swing she licking. You got a big bag where her bag is deeper. Give a nigga chills like Jeepers, Creepers. Eyes wide shut, but shorty still peeping. Big Draco with a drum she keepin'. Big Draco with a drum she keepin'. Get her ass around.
Designer is coming, she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them coming, she coming with me. And she ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' wait no time. The Rolex is flooded with stones and gems. My God. Let's do the stones. Nene and Birkin, Designer with coming, she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speed.
She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' waste no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex is steady with stones and gems. And she ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on that shit. And she ain't gon' wait no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped. Fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side, nails done too. Feet gon' match, little baby so cute. Ooh, she ain't gon' waste. Pull up in the wood, speed race. Drop the top, hop in, let me chase you. Girl like to play tag with you, it's basic. You come through. Designer on you like you. Girl, if it's a secret, I'm immune. With the heavens up above from you. Designer will come and she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' wait no time. 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 Nah, she ain't gon' waste no. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no.
Get her ass a round of applause, she bought it. She gon' wear a crown, hard to sell it, she got it. She gon' shake that ass for the hustlers and the ballers. Shout out to her cousin and the friends, they taught her. She got her degree like her granny and her mama. Fuck them little niggas, you don't want me, you don't need them. Don't trust the white man, they all just greedy. Don't trust these bitches, still gossip your secrets. Let's stay wet like a string she licking. You got a big bag where her bag is deeper. Give a nigga chills like Jeepers Creepers. Eyes wide shut, but shorty still creeping. Big Draco with a drum she keeping. Big Draco with a drum she get her ass around.
Designer is coming, she poppin' tail. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them coming, she coming with me. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' waste no time. The Rolex is flooded with stones and gems. My God. Let's do the stones. Nene and Birkin, she on the designer with coming, she poppin' tail. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speed.
She ain't gon' waste no time. 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 She ain't gon' waste nothing. Rolex is steady with stones and gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on that shit. And she ain't gon' waste no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped. Fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side, nails done too. Feet gon' match, little baby so cute. Ooh, she ain't gon' waste. Pull up in the wood, speed race. Drop the top, hop in, let me chase. Girl like to play tag with you, it's basic. You come through. Designer on you like a view. Girl, if it's a secret, I'm immune. With the heavens up above from you. Designer with coming, she poppin' tail. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with you. She ain't gon' wait no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' wait no time. 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 Nah, she ain't gon' waste no. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on her shit. She ain't gon' waste no.
Get her ass a round of applause, she bought it. She gon' wear a crown, hard to sell it, she got it. She gon' shake that ass for the hustlers and the ballers. Shout out to her cousin and the friends, they taught her. She got her degree like her granny and her mama. Fuck them little niggas, you don't want me, you don't need them. Don't trust the white man, they all just greedy. Don't trust these bitches, still gossip your secrets. Let's stay wet like a string she licking. You got a big bag where her bag is deeper. Give a nigga chills like Jeepers Creepers. Eyes wide shut, but shorty still creeping. Big Draco with a drum she keeping. Big Draco with a drum she get her ass around.
Designer is coming, she poppin' tail. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them coming, she coming with me. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' waste no time. The Rolex is flooded with stones and gems. My God. Let's do the stones. Nene and Birkin, she on the designer with coming, she poppin' tail. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speed.
She ain't gon' waste no time. 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 She ain't gon' waste nothing. Rolex is steady with stones and gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Sinead and Birkin, and she on that shit. And she ain't gon' wait, no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped. Fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel. If you like content about sneakers, you are in the right place. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. Y'all know I make content about sneakers and, of course, occasional trial hauls. And y'all know we got Music Mondays. And I'm going to let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? You guys know me. It's Dev Dunks. Hope everybody's having a good weekend, man. Can't speak for everybody else, but out here on the West Coast, we're having very nice weather. Not to rub it into anybody who may be suffering from horrible weather right now, but still, nonetheless, hope everybody's having a great weekend. And it was a good morning. I think I don't really think there was too much moving on the market right now. I don't know.
We had the Jaritos.
Yeah, did they drop, or was it just like the draws were open, the raffles were open?
They had, I guess they did some where it was like you got select. I don't know who it was, but Karen K, she hit.
I saw that. Congratulations, Karen.
Yeah, so technically today was the official release for skate shops only, shops only. So it should have been it may have been a skate shop that did like a live, we got to get more information from Karen K, but I did see that popping off, and the official release is not going to happen until this coming Wednesday, which is what, the 10th.
Yeah, that's what I'm going off.
Yeah, so that's that's the sneakers app drop, but the skate shop, and this is a common thing. The skate shops usually drop everything like a few days before the actual like drop. If it even happens on sneakers, but the skate shops, there's some shoes dropping actually that's already dropped in skate shops. Fun facts, those dunks that are sitting on there now, like the half like navy blue / gold joint.
Yeah. I saw a couple people here locally with those.
So those are actually inspired by a backpack that I know for a fact that you personally own. And I'll talk more about this in the video coming up when I drop it. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and drop it tomorrow. That inspiration behind that shoe is off of the 90s backpack of JanSport.
Yeah, the JanSports. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very great backpack. Hey, I guarantee you.
A1 steak sauce.
There's probably some people in the world today who still have their backpack, maybe from middle school. I know that if they should have them from high school. Though, those backpacks held up very well. And, for the time, it was a very expensive backpack. I want to say they were like, what, $40-$50? And like I said, for, a teenage kid, at that time, $50 for a backpack, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So,
but those backpacks definitely held their quality, and I would say wouldn't be surprised if there's still some of those '90s style ones still around, not the new made ones. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's supposed to be made out of that similar material. So
yeah, but still not the same. We all know that,
Then we got some Dunk Highs coming too. That's inspired off of the San Francisco Chinatown. So, but
I saw those Dunk Highs, right?
Yeah, those are Dunk Highs. I think they're calling them the Gold Mountain.
Yeah. I saw a little mountain, little emblem on the side.
Yeah, most definitely. So, we got a few heat dropping next week, man. I know everybody's looking at the Jaritos because of the peel back. How do you feel about those personally?
Like I say, I can't say that I was the first one to see them, but I know I was the first one to post them in the Discord. It was mixed reviews in the beginning, and now, like I said, that it's just one of those things, people don't know how to feel about it because, with a lot of shoes, it's gimmick or it's sample, it's not an official release, just because we see it doesn't mean it's gonna happen, so I can get where the mixed reviews would come from, but I've always liked this shoe personally. Like I say, once I saw it, I was like, hey, I like this, and that's why I put it in the Discord. But yeah, like I say, as the time went on, like I said, I could see where people grew on it. I can see where it grew on people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then especially that pack that they have. Like I would definitely like to get my hands on that pack. Pause. But like it's come with the 3 sodas, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't think I don't know if they're. I don't know if the sodas is coming a part of the pack. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. I know that's what I think is coming with those all the flavors of the sodas. That's will be the additional shoestring coloring.
Yeah, yeah. But
So nice
I,
touch.
yeah, I saw that. That'd be cool to have, but I don't know, man. Like, how some people would feel with like a soda or like any type of liquid being shipped with their shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that because that stuff is in a glass bottle. That
Yeah,
means
that's
they
what I'm
gotta
saying.
protect
Like
it
I don't know
even.
how many people would feel about that. I for one, think it's a cool concept, but I'd be like, yo, you can like ship them separately.
They're
Like
not gonna do it. They're not
ship
gonna do
one day, and then the next day ship the next one.
it costs too. That's them the shoot. Then the price gotta go up.
Yeah,
You know,
but
they're
yeah,
going to even
yeah.
if it costs them nothing and they got a deal where ain't nobody losing money, but they're
Mhm.
gonna there's gonna weigh more to ship it. So that free shipping thing for them for it to be free, they're gonna have to raise the price up where it cuts back into shipping to save.
Or
Not that
maybe
not that Nike has to save money, but it's all about profit. I'm sure at this point for them.
oh yeah, well maybe that soda pack is maybe a skate shop exclusive. Maybe.
Yeah, that would sound more better. That way you get it, pick it up, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes more sense. So, and then other than that, then we also have the Thunder Fours coming up.
yeah. But I mean, we saw how people felt about those for the shock drop. I mean, do you really think that there's gonna be much more hype behind those for the actual release?
Somewhat, but I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna get that like initial rush, and then after like they drop and everybody get them in hand, it's gonna be the shoe of the summer if you ask me. Um,
Yeah,
but
because
not,
kind
but
of
not, but
like the
not in
Red
the
Thunders did
beginning,
last summer,
huh?
like almost like how the Red Thunders did last summer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say like the initial is gonna drop, but I guarantee you, in about by like the peak of summer, like August, I guarantee you we're gonna see that shoe like in every wherever, and they're gonna be right back in that $400 price range. Right now they're sitting at about like 260, 280, give or take,
Mhm.
and they're 210 for retail. So
Well, I
um
mean, given the silhouette and like we've already spoken on before, given the background that is coming from. I mean, it's also is technically the same shoe, is just a re-release, so it's kind of got that going for it. But you know what I'm saying? So I could get where it's almost like it's like foolproof, no fail. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, most definitely.
Because it's got that backing behind it, that classic silhouette, that classic already OG status, just to be re-released. So there's like there's no way it can really fail.
Yeah, this is true. So I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna still hold up. On the fence about him still, but I do got a drip flipper skip coming for that. So I have my mind made up by then.
Yeah.
Let me hit the chat real quick, and then we're gonna touch on the topics. I guess I could go ahead and do the topics real quick first. Pretty much, I know we've seen it float around. This actually should have been a topic for Wednesday, so we got a lot to unpack here, but we're still just gonna keep it right at an hour and 30 minutes. So, looks like Nike SB is tired of the like people exposing the collabs early. You know what I mean? So I've seen them play on about that. We're gonna touch on that tonight. Pretty much, that's like an indirect shot. I believe it was at Private Selection. Now, a lot of people have mixed reviews about how they feel about Private Selection, but we'll keep it moving. There is an update on the Tom Sachs situation where, rumor has it is Nike was going to continue to work for him. Now they're not. So we're going to dive onto that. I want to see what that's all about. And I think we're going to touch on a little bit of sneaker box. All this is going to tie in together because apparently Nike receives 12 billion botted entries monthly. So, damn. And the sad part is they received 12. How many actually getting through? I hope the article covers that because,
Yeah.
out of 12 million, even if only 1 million getting through and y'all only got 400,000 pairs of sneakers, we still at a loss here.
Yeah. And at that point, you're in the negative, Nike.
Exactly. And then so we got lastly I want to touch on real quick and hopefully we hit it all. Your boy Ye. Although technically this is kind of indirectly a shot at Ye. Adidas lost allegedly over 441 million in the past year after Yeezy breakup. So I remember us, and we could have been talking about this in the Goodfellas yesterday, where we saying Adidas shouldn't. If Kanye sales only made up of like 10% or 12% of their sales, they that 441 million though that they're losing, that means the rest of their product is like not sitting. And think about it. I thought like even if he only getting a 10% of the sales, like bro, like is my math off or like it still feel like Adidas shouldn't have felt the like I'll put it this way. When Kanye left Nike, it, Nike kept it trucking, they didn't take a loss and nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Ye has left Adidas, which I always knew this day would come, even back in the day when before he even went over to Adidas. When he announced that he was going over there, I'm like, okay, cool. We'll see how long that lasts. But anyway, I guess I was not optimistic back then. But now now that he and Adidas have broken up, look how much money. Like he's lost a lot of money too. Let's keep it 100.
Oh,
But
yeah.
who is hurting more, Adidas or Ye, man? So we gotta dissect this tonight, and we're gonna tie it all in. But I guess first things first, let's touch on. Let's see, where am I looking forward to? Let's touch on pretty much the Nike and SB sneakers getting released and what they responded to and how they're not happy. So I'm gonna pull up their posts. I'm gonna share it up on my screen. I saw it on Nice Kicks first, but it's kind of floating all over the internet. So let me share my screen. Boom, right here. So this is the post that I was referring to. It says Nike SB. Imagine getting the opportunity to create a dunk only to have an account named Mr. Chiefin, which is basically the guy from Private Selection. To the best of my knowledge, there's 3 of them, you know, and I'm not gonna say which one. Y'all just put that together, and this is all alleged, by the way. Leak it with no context to the story. So apparently, Nike SB is getting tired of their stuff getting leaked early. Because sometimes the shit don't be right, sometimes it don't. And then you can even think whenever there's a concept collab, when everybody got mad because they leaked those orange lobsters, and they the one had we found out like it was gonna be a black, like what's that around the toe box? A rubber band? Or
Yeah, claw thing. What
the
they
claw
call it.
band. Yeah, I don't know the technical name. Y'all work with me on this one. But yeah, apparently there was a black one, and then they had like a different color one. I think it was gray. So people were like, "What the hell? Theirs must be fake," but it actually wasn't. As like a friends and family pair, it came with a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's like this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. But see, the
But
problem is they need to stop it at the source to keep it 100.
yeah, exactly. But how can they be mad at at private selection when private selection is getting it from somewhere and it has to be an inside source?
Right? Because
So
Private Selection is, for the people who don't know, is a resale shop. So my thing is this: the reason and everybody and their prices are way higher than even some of the resale shops, and they're all resales cost too much, you know, to keep it 100. I don't want to hear this like market this, market that stuff. Yes, that's a thing, and yes, that's true. But at the end of the day, we keep it 100. I think it's safe. We can all say like collecting sneakers is an expensive hobby slash business slash. Sure, I can't even say I really made money. Like I don't sold shoes. Y'all know I don't done that before. But as far as like at best, I just be breaking even when I really factor it all down. You know.
you gotta think, because you still got your fees and stuff you have to pay, and all that comes out. So yeah, you're right. You're really probably just breaking even, honestly.
Yeah. So pretty much, I think I agree with Nike SB on this one. So apparently, I guess they both kind of responded to each other. Now, one thing that I do like up that sneaker fetish, I believe this is what it is. I like how he says, what's there to discuss? They're right. Imagine putting hard work into a shoe that means that world to you for someone who could care less about anything other than clout, likes, and reports. The blogs to leak it out first. I don't feel sorry for you for getting called out. So I guess they're mad that Nike SB called them out. So my thing is this: they need to figure out, and I know it's easier said than done, but there's clearly a mole, and there's probably so many moles and connections They're probably one that to get to the source of how they're getting to it.
Uh, for the sneaker fetish guy, I doubt Nike is putting any type of blood, sweat, and tears into anything these days.
Yeah,
So that's kind of like like they're both kind of at kind of in the wrong because like I say, at a certain point somebody at Nike is giving private selection this information, and at the same time private selection is in the wrong for leaking stuff a month to 2 months or however long or however early they have the leaks. They're kind of in the wrong for putting them out there, especially when it's really only in sample or concept status.
yeah, exactly. Let me hit
Which
the
is
chat
why,
real quick.
which is why I feel about the I'm on my years. I feel like we probably got what we got was what somebody from Nike leaked to one of their people, and that's what we were expecting and completely didn't get.
Yeah, I have a feeling though they have, in my opinion, they have to make that version of the shoe, bro.
I
A
mean,
great mock-up.
we've all seen the mock-ups versus what we actually got. We've seen all those those type of sneakers when they were supposed to be completely different than what we got.
Yeah,
So feel the same way about these fours, the Alma Year fours, which is God. If they just would have dropped the ones that we wanted, God, yo, those shoes would have been so fire, man.
yeah. It would have been a different ball game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, Alma Year would have definitely probably been, if not number one, right on number one's heels for top, like a third party designer.
Yeah. Now I see one guy on here. He says, as brands, you ought to know that as soon as you get pairs produced, they are going to get leaked. Start the rollout earlier. Take care of the narrative. If you, as a brand, have a problem with people, then post before them. It's that simple. That's easier said than done too. Because my thing is this: hell, they don't. There's a scheduling and stuff too. Like Nike SB, I'm pretty sure has a boss that say like, don't put it past this date. Because
But yeah, they do have that. But at the same time, they also have to start at the source. Somebody's in there is giving this information out.
right,
So, at a certain point, you can work as hard as you want. You can work on something for as long as you want. Put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. But we all know one bad apple ruins the whole bunch.
right.
So so it's kind of like you can do all this work. You can work morning to night, night to morning, and all that can go down the toilet because you just got one person who just doesn't want to go by the book.
Yeah. And I see that Matt Walty, this is a dude from Complex that's with full size run. He says Nike SB the rebel disestablishment wing of the swoosh acting like hall monitors on social media and all time corny move.
I
I
agree.
mean,
I agree.
you think that you for real?
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you be mad if your shit got leaked out though?
But like I say, like I just said, like I doubt that any hard work is really going into what Nike's producing at this point. So honestly, I'm gonna, I say is we don't know who to say is not like a publicity thing.
Yeah, true. And then I see the other comment here says if they actually cared, they would have anticipated it, pushed their own narrative earlier. I
Man,
don't see how teams, especially Nike of all groups, doesn't plan accordingly for leaks nowadays. That
exactly.
is if they didn't comment this intentionally for impressions.
See, exactly what I'm saying. For promotion, man. Come on now.
Yeah, it's kind of possibly. And then it says, like, here's an hypothetical. Imagine you start a brand, work your ass off for 5 years to get the chance to do a sneaker, and some random internet guy, I almost said some internet guy, spoiled it before you get a chance to tell your story and enjoy the movement. There's no convincing me that it's not whack. Factory leaks months in advance are making the shoe game less fun, in my opinion. That's where I stand. I'm with Sneaker Dog on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that too. But like I say, at a certain point, like I say, if we've already seen this happen before, like you say with the lobsters, we've seen this happen many times. Um, and Nike now, just now, Nike wants to start saying stuff about it.
Yeah.
Like I say, to me, like I said, and they know private selection being one of the biggest sneaker platforms, in modern day. What's better than to link the two? Let's get these guys these pictures over here. You guys put them out. We're gonna create this whole scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're not. They don't have a Nike actually like account, so maybe Nike, ain't gonna give it to them because they're like you're a resale shop, which isn't illegal, but you don't have technically.
Well, you don't have to have an account for it to get to you and Nike to know about it. That's what makes it even the story even more
Yeah,
believable.
but Nike not gonna rock with somebody who's not selling their stuff. It's not illegal, but it's like think about it. You guys, all you're doing is you're making it hard on us, and now you're part of the problem. Because I mean,
So, so, so,
I
so,
guess
so
I
to
guess
give
should restore resale stores should I guess they should exist, but I mean I guess it's all you can't expect Nike to support if Nike was to give it to them, it'll be look like Nike supporting reselling.
Yeah, but so that's where the confusion for me comes in. Then if they don't have a Nike account, then how and why are they getting Nike leaks?
That's where Nike should honestly, if they could, I honestly, if there was some legal way to approach it, be like, yo, y'all getting a lot of our shit and y'all getting a lot early. Who if they not gonna give up the
It's
source?
not illegal to post public pictures. You know,
Yeah. I mean, but I mean this they don't I my thing is Nike should do an somehow they should do an investigation to anticipate how they're getting them on that like they've had these shoes 4 months early, man.
yeah, and saying obviously it's one of those, but it's obviously one of those situations also where nobody's gonna say they did it because you're gonna walk up to everybody. Did you do it? No. Did you do it? No. Did you do it? No. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Yeah,
it's one
like
of those
yeah,
situations. Come on, like you're back in like grade school.
yeah. Everybody's gonna lie that out. Let me hit the chat real quick, and then we're gonna keep it moving, just selling on to the next one. But I think we'll definitely circle back on this one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kwame in the building says, "Yo, what's good? We got
Yo,
ham sandwich man, or ham sandwich man. Yeah, let's go. What up, ham sandwich?
what's going on, bro?
What up?" Kwame says, "Finally, some good weather. Wore some dunks today.
Nice.
Nice. I saw the pic in the sold out Discord, man. Salute. Sign up for that joint if y'all haven't signed up. It's definitely free. Let's see. We got Brian Williams says, "Sup, Jay Jones. What up, Brian?"
Yo,
Manny with a kick says, "Europe." Fat Ricky Martin from Private BS. Hey man, you knew I was gonna read that. That's fucked up. You set me up, man. S. Scott in the building says the only way to stop botting is to stop website entries and go app only. Bots need to run on PC to be effective.
true.
Um,
I agree.
I did not even know that. I thought it could do it even through apps. I mean, well, how are they buying the sneakers app? Because you can, I guess, technically order it. You can enter it like on the website too. So I guess that's probably how they're doing it. Scott says, "Is Nike SB actually gonna do anything or just blow internet hot air?" That's a great
Hmm.
question, and that's what some people are saying. Like, if they actually really cared, they would, they would do something. You know
I mean, do
what?
like your partner parent. Hey,
Yeah.
start taking people to court, take them to trial.
Yeah, I mean, but they got to have something. They probably want to, but they need to find a way of like what's the best angle because Nike ain't trying to catch no L's, and granted they give us a lot of L's.
Hmm.
Um, and speaking of Biden, we're going to transition right into Biden because that is a good thing with all this tying in and getting earlys. Then you roll into the Biden. Let me touch what Scott says. First, private selections are cultural vultures. Now, I think this will have an impact in the future, like a lawsuit against PT for having Nike merch illegally. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility because I mean, like they have the right. You're selling our products, you know, before we're even in selling them. I think some's got to, yeah. Some. I'm gonna say this, in my opinion, and allegedly, I don't know what something ain't turning the buttermilk legally over there. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I'm gonna just say this: some people, it's like I can understand. All right, cool. Like a week early, maybe even 2, 3 weeks early. Like, okay, cool, because they had to get here. Probably they starting to ship them out to the places, getting that going. If they don't, however they get that
And
doing.
we know, basically, we know the shoe is real. We know the shoe is out. 3 weeks from the shoe dropping, we definitely know that the shoe is real and it's out there.
Yeah, not
So,
4 months.
that's believable. Yeah, exactly. 4 months before is kind of like, that's still, like I say, in concept status, sample status. This is just a rendering of what they want to do.
Yeah, they still getting the sample. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, the
Exactly.
sample is just getting in where they say yes or no, and then you
Or changes
confirm.
this, changes that type.
Yeah, who will say like, all right, cool, go ahead and change this, and then do the bulk order.
Mm-hmm.
Like they, you know what I'm saying? Some I don't know what, but some just ain't sounding right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're gonna touch on this next article. Says sneakers receives 12 billion botted entries monthly. L after L, Nike sneakers app crushes dreams like no other. The worst part is you don't know who to blame: fate, fortune, or robots. Valid. Um, every sneaker drop, average Joes like you and me are put up against state of the art bot technology, which is usually employed by resellers. And though you remain hopeful, the inedible didn't get them always hurts. That's a fact.
Hey, that's no lie. Exactly.
That's a fact. They always sting. In efforts to be transparent, Nike has reported that Sneakers app receives as many as 12 billion bot entries per month, making about 10% to 50% all entries. Depending on popularity of the shoe, Nike is well aware of the community's frustration with the app, and Nike hopes to change that. So they're still working it. Granted, they have. I know you've seen the new little screen they got where like they
Yeah.
they say like, yeah, there it is, right there. Cool. What? Wow, like it spoke my mind. But you're getting that verified submissions, removing bots, and checking availability. Do you think it's actually doing that, or is it just doing it to the best of his ability? You know what I mean?
I think it's doing it to the best of his ability.
Yeah,
Nothing's 100%. Like I
yeah.
say, so I mean, and it's still new. I say give it like maybe a few more months, and maybe it'll be at its peak.
You know what
Before
they should do
what's up?
if the
We want to
bots
see it. Uh huh.
if the bots do get through and they know that like okay cool if they can all right then filter out like hey we got alarming on this pairs of shoes like seems like it's all going to the same similar address if they could catch that then cancel it and then just restock them again you know what I mean
Yeah, exactly. Do that. Do that exactly. I'm thinking that's probably what we're starting to see.
where we're headed yeah
Like with the whole, especially this is gonna be a prime example with the lost and found restock.
yeah rumors is there's supposed to be more
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I think this is just like stock that they were able to get back, or like, because I don't think that they're going back and recreating these shoes again when they
oh
already have.
hell no
Like I said, when they already have shoes in the process of being made, they have multiple shoes at once being made. So I don't think that they're gonna double back on a shoe and have it remade.
yeah I don't think so either not until like a few years later anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
But
that's the screen. It says we actively remove bots to maintain a fair experience for everyone. We will notify you if we can complete your order. It is safe to close the screen. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that. Like once I see that, I'm gonna just close out of the app. If I get the
mhm.
notification, I got it. If not, I'm not. Waiting around on that motherfucker don't make it any better.
Yeah, just sitting there like looking. Oh God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely don't make it any better. Says by adding an additional screen to its launch experiences, the sneakers app now outlines its bot protection measures. Nike wants you to know when and how to remove bots and validate entries. If you haven't already seen the new screen yet, you will soon as Nike continues to roll out the graphical user interface over the next couple months. Bot protection is not new at Nike, as the swoosh has had an anti-back bot technology installed for some time now. Yeah, right. Which can be seen through innovative initiatives like Sneakers Pass or Exclusive Access. Don't give me that BS. Exclusive access is just basically that one. That's the only one I feel like the bots don't get through because it's count based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only one I feel like that one I'll say, yeah, y'all can. I'll buy that one for $1 because it's like app based. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this: that sneakers can BS piss me the fuck off, bro. I don't mean no harm. That one
Sneakers. Yeah.
it's yeah, sneakers app. So what it is, like they do a drop. They did this for the Run the Jewels. I don't know if you was on the live with me or not.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not on the live. No, but I wasn't for those anyway. So
Yeah. But apparently there's a picture you gotta download the shit, put it somewhere, and you gotta hold your camera up to it to give you the link to get into the shit. By the time you do all that, it's sold out, bro.
oh hell no. Yeah, I'm cool off those anyway. So I
And it's
was
not just
definitely wasn't gonna
any
do that.
picture. You gotta have a certain picture. And it'd be nice if they would have said sneakers cam alert with instructions. Nobody knew what the hell to do. And by the time we all figured it out, we all took L's.
Sneaker cam. The fuck?
Yeah, it's called sneaker cam. So yeah, you take your phone joint
Yeah,
and
and is this like gonna be something they do in the future?
I pray to God no, but it was fucking horrible.
Makes sense. So,
Um,
like, what if you like in a space where you're unable to use your camera? You know?
yeah, like if you at work and some people like, man, I gotta get. I've seen people on the live when I do live calls. They be like, all right, cool, I gotta get back to work, bro. Sorry, man, I can't. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I get it. Um, Scott says stop website entries and make an accounts locked into men's, women's GS sizing without being able to change. Also, new accounts should win until months because all bots are new. Okay, so new
Hmm.
accounts shouldn't win, is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
you should probably take all these up to Nike. Guess Scott,
I
you
know.
you the man with the plans.
Yeah, but I will say this, not to contradict, or I'm gonna play devil's advocate for you, Scott. Sounds great, and I agree because, like, okay, cool, that really will clean some things
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
But what about that person that's like buying for the whole family? You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool, and
Yeah,
people like
me.
you,
That'd be like somebody like me. You
yeah,
know?
you would be out of it because, like, all right, cool. Even to say like we'll allow you one entry per size, but see, your foot may be good, your girl's foot may be the same size forever.
Like, no, I can tell you now. Like, literally, my girl and my son are in the same category. So,
They
kind of
keep
like
change, yeah, like
they literally, he's a 4, she's a 5.5. So, I can either go for either one of theirs.
right. But one, what I was trying to get at is you and your girl's feet gonna stay the same. Your son, what happened when your son? All right, cool. Damn, this motherfucker running through these shoes and hit a growth spurt.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Then that eliminates you because you're like, hey, yeah, I know I'm locked in for this size. I need to change for this size. So, and we may be thinking too deep
yeah.
into
And
it, but
I'm already locked in, and I already got my girl locked into her size. So now he's transitioning to into a larger size. So, if I'm already locked into that size for her, how do I get him in? I get what you're saying.
yeah, dude. There are some people that have, and that's just three. There's some people that I know that got 3 kids and a boo, and they try to go for the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's if anything, you an example of what a small family consists
Oh
of.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
somebody, you're right. Somebody that has 3 kids, 4 kids, and like you say, and a spouse. Yeah. And they want to try to get them for all of them all on the same app on the same day.
yeah,
If you got it locked to a certain thing, it's kind of hard. And like I
almost
say,
definitely.
especially if you're trying to say people trying to get multiple to one address. Well, yeah, because you got to think, yeah, for those large families.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's hard to do. Scott. Um, Kwame says, I like the scratch off that seemed like a good system. I never I heard about it, but I never tried that one.
I had to scratch off.
You did it where you go pick it up or something.
No, the scratch off. I think they did it for what? Like, didn't they do it for like the Safari Dunk? I mean, the Safari Air Max that they just dropped.
Oh shit, I didn't even
The
know.
ones that dropped the ones that were all colorful. Like, I think Kami has a pair of them.
I didn't even try for them shits.
I think those were a scratch off, if I'm not mistaken. I know. No, the Duck Air Max,
The
they were
Duck Air
scratch off.
Maxes, they were
Yeah,
scratch
they
off.
were scratch off. I remember. Yeah,
Okay, did not know that. Did not know that. Let me hit the rest of this article real quick. Um, let's see. The sneakers pass is similar to a sneakers draw as it's a lottery system that picks winners randomly, but the sneakers pass is only open to users in specific area, which the winners are required to pick up in person. And never ever, even when it is when I'm close in range, I've never hit where I can even go pick it up. I don't even know how it works. Like I know
yeah,
how it worked, but I ain't never experienced it.
yeah,
Um, exclusive assets. This so this must be what they consider a form of their anti-bot protection and location based and exclude. That don't count as fucking bot protection. I know for them it does, but that ain't bot protection. That's I mean that's helping it, but like what a masses like. What if you live in West Bubblefuck and you just got Wi-Fi?
yeah. Exactly.
Exclusive access works a similar system as the app prompts certain users to option to purchase certain sneakers via an inbox invitation, which is fucking random because let me clarify this. And it's while supplies last. I can contradict this whole damn. It's not to take shots at the article, but for exclusive access, as a person who's gotten it, I think I've gotten it a total of 2, maybe 3 times. And reality is, if you ain't looking in your app when you get that mother trucker, you out of luck. Yeah, it's gonna tell you you had exclusive access while supplies last, but say they start exclusive access say around like 11. If you up about it, if it's an exclusive access, even if the people don't want the shoe, like when they did that rollout for off whites. By the time if you wasn't lucky enough to catch that notification, that shoe selling out. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they don't send you like an email, and the app doesn't. It by the times it, I'm gonna just say this: the notifications are too delayed. It should let you know like hours ahead of time.
yeah, man. I don't know, man. They definitely got to work on something, man. To like, I don't know, because I mean, this seems like a step in the right direction. They say, I just don't think that it's like it is optimal yet. Like I said, give it about another couple months. Then I think that's when we'll start to see it at its peak, and we'll start to, in a couple, maybe a year from now, if this is a thing they're going to continue, we'll start to see what people are like. Man, the bot protection was good at around at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those things. Well, we all look back and say, man, it was at its best when it was like in this era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. We just gotta give it a chance. It's still too early right now to just count it out. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah, true. I mean, like I said, it's a. I agree with you. It's a semi step in the right direction. I ain't gonna give him a full step, but I'll give him a nice. We we looking into it. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I look at. We looking into.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says based on previous user activity in the app is what it's supposed to be. But I mean, you, I don't go. I mean, I know I'm in it, but I'm not really in it. You know what I mean? Like the app's not that cool. I want to just buy the shoe. They keep trying to make it this whole. In my opinion, with the sneakers app, I feel like they keep trying to make it like a they want it to be like it's like a social media app, but it's like, bro, like y'all post all the shit and all we can do is watch and like. We can't comment, we can't say nothing, and we can't vote. Like if they want to go that route, like they want to be like an Instagram junior for sneakers, why don't they go ahead and just open up chat options and stuff like that? It'll probably break the damn thing about it because they ain't ready for that.
Yeah. Exactly. They it's too many users. I don't think that their service could handle. And then with the inclusion of the bots that'll sneak their way in,
Yeah,
because it'll start to happen. If it's a way to get into it, people will find out and do it.
yeah, most definitely. So that's my thing. So I don't think they're still searching for what works best for them, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. Let's see what happens. It says based on previous activities, such as users that previously purchased or submitted an entry for a specific release. Man, get the fuck out of here with that second part. Because we all submitted entries. That ain't we ain't got nothing. Um, in a way, exclusive access kind of rewards you if all your previous L's. Not really. No, the fuck it does not. I get why they would say that, but no, like I mean, all that, no. I'm gonna keep going. other bot protection. That's crazy. So sneakers app consider exclusive access and
A reward,
yeah, they consider that a form of bot protection.
bot protection, and a reward. Apparently,
Yeah, so they're thinking, all right, well, that's a great idea. No, it's fucking not. I mean, it is, but that I wouldn't put it under a bot protection category. Is what I'm getting at.
yeah, no, of course, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah, and then they got like the sneakers pass, all the little gimmick things that we have to do sometimes. They consider that a form of bot protection. I get it. Yes, it is technically, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, what about for the regular masters who not really good at playing these little, hey, click this, scratch this, be here, take this picture, do this. Like, bro, like I get it. I get why they say that's bot protection, but it's like, bro, it's still somewhat of a pain in the ass. You know?
get what would be a kick if sneakers like made like a sneakers premium where you had to pay like a monthly,
Somebody
fee.
brought that up. I heard this, like, I don't know if it was in a Discord, but somebody brought that shit up where it's like, yo, if they charge where you get to buy whatever shoe you want, but you got to pay $5 a month.
I wouldn't say you get to buy whatever shoe you want, but I would say they give you like extra perks, maybe like I'd say maybe like a 30-second head start. You could like after so many dubs, after so many, got after they add up, you get like points, you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they tend to take like that. I think there's somebody already do that was like Flex, right? Didn't they have something like
yeah,
that?
that's what Flex is. They still got that. Yeah, they can
Yeah.
take the
So
Flex
I'm
model.
saying, now if sneakers was to incorporate something like that, you know what I'm saying? But obviously theirs would be like a paid subscription. I honestly I still think that people will go for it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I mean, I cancel the damn whatever. I'll cancel the network. What is it? Netflix service, and just go ahead. I'll put it towards that then. Fuck it, because after that shit on Netflix, you can find it somewhere else on the internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you only get one chance at 30-second head start.
Yeah. And, but if everybody gonna pay for it though.
Yeah, but not everybody's gonna get them all the time. That's what I'm saying. It goes over a
Yeah,
point.
but it's gonna be still pissing people. We're gonna be in the same goddamn boat. We're like, yo, I'm paying this.
But that's the I'm trying to say that's the wool over everybody's eyes. That you're thinking you're paying for some type of premium service, when in reality it's kind of like the same thing, because your chances are no better on the actual app of hitting. The only thing this premium gives you are like the perks to get like little head starts or little access, like exclusive news on certain drops before like the general public gets some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like stuff like that. Which I say I honestly, mark my words. I can see something like that happening. Mark my words now.
yeah. And then it's crazy. This next article, it literally says next paragraph. Other bot protection features include sneaker scratchers and sneaker cam. I did not know these were considered bot protection. Like all this, like I didn't know. I thought it was just like
I can because
I thought it was a perk. I thought it was a perk, but I guess it's bot protection.
Yeah, because you gotta physically be on the app to scratch. To scratch it off. A bot can only compute the numbers, and
Yeah,
try to get in that way,
yeah,
And then the cam, a bot is only a computer software, can't physically, unless you're gonna type in the command, pull up camera,
yeah.
And,
My thing with the cam is like, even all the sizes, like 1 minute it showed the size available, then not available, then you go in back and out. It was too gimmicky. It was not gimmicky. It was too glitchy. It was too glitchy.
Yeah.
That's what it's too fucking glitchy. They need to go back. I know for a fact on the cam they need to go back to the goddamn drawing board. Tweak that one. Both features are interactive and require the user to actively engage in a way that only a bot can dream of. I'm almost positive bots can get down pretty close though. There's some motherfuckers who got some shit. Sneaker scratcher requires users to scratch off, and they put that in quotations, an image within the app. Meanwhile, the sneakers cam requires user to take a photo of a specific image within the app. See, this is my thing. I didn't know that was on the damn app. because it didn't load right. So somebody had to send that joint to me. I loaded on my computer screen and then did it. By that time, think about it. I'm already lost.
Yeah.
Um, Nike claims to have a pretty high success rate of removing bots bullshit and actively identifies, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, identifies
Mhm.
accounts as exhibiting bot activity during every lunch. However, bot technology is constantly evolving, so it is possible that a small fraction of bots require may be successful for any given lunch, but Nike heightens its defenses for its most popular releases. Do you believe that one?
I'll believe it when it happens.
Exactly. That's my thing. Like that's all I'm gonna say, man. And now I do want to touch on this Tom Sachs update. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. I've never seen the hype behind any other Tom Sachs joints, but that's just me. But I want to touch on it because we broke on this one. What I want it was like last month. Homie got it.
Something like that. Maybe a couple months back.
Yeah, when homie got exposed for XYZ, and at that point it was a reflection on Nike. Apparently he's I don't know. I'm not surprised if any of it is true, but I won't be surprised if it's not true. So allegedly we don't know what. So I do want to hit this article real quick because apparently I was hearing that they was gonna drop his shoes again, but apparently they're holding off because they wanted to do a 3.0 version apparently. Um Let's see. So let me hit the chat rule. Oh no, let me hit this real quick. Nike not working with Tom Sachs. No release is planned. This is from May 5th as well. A rumor circulating this week said that Nike was moving forward with the releases of Mars Yard, which is that Tom Sachs joint 3.0 sneaker collaboration with Tom Sachs, the New York artist who went from Star Swoosh partner to Persona non grata in March when a Cub report described his studio as hostile work environment, pretty much like never mind, I don't say nobody's name, where he screamed and threw I almost slipped up objects at employees. But in response to an inquiry about the reported release of Mars Yard 3.0, Nike shut down the notion that it has any forthcoming projects with the artist. So they don't have no forthcoming projects. We are not working with Tom Sachs Studio at this time and have no release dates planned. The brand tells Complex, which rumor has it is, now that we're speaking on Complex a little bit, rumor has it is LeBron is looking to buy Complex, allegedly.
Who?
Yeah. He's looking to buy it for what? I don't know because I don't want to get too deep. This kind of off mode, but y'all know a lot of your favorite bigger YouTubers used to have deals with Complex as well. They're not paying them. And rumors is the people that own Complex, this is all allegedly, that company is in like financial where it could be doing bankrupt, which ties to Complex, which is probably why those guys aren't getting paid. Allegedly.
Yeah.
And so LeBron may buy it at that low price, and with his name attached to it, he could bring it back up.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. I
Yeah.
think that, but at that point, they'll turn it more into like a sports thing.
Well, we don't know. Maybe LeBron leaves it the way it is. I mean, because I was gonna say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But clearly, if money's going downhill, that means something
Mhm.
is broken. So we got to find something to tweak and fix to
I
bring
mean,
it back up.
yeah. And not to say because I don't know, I'm not there, but who's to say? Maybe it does need a little urbanization, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you can tell. Like, no disrespect to Complex them.
Hmm.
Um, you can tell it. Trinidad James was the newest thing that really he's a closest. Like he's urban, but he's not completely urban. He is. But he's that like he's gonna get in.
Yeah, they're tolerable urban.
Yeah, he's gonna get in there and do his job and not cause any ruckus. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So and that's not a bad thing. But everybody else, there's no real like flavor over there, so to speak. You know, I remember when Complex used to just be a magazine, right?
yeah.
Man, they don't
But
really.
with the times, everybody has to transition to the internet. That's like literally where the main traffic is. The days of physical and hard copy things are almost obsolete. I say in another maybe 10 years, physical copy, hard copy things will be a thing of the past.
Do
That
they
would
even
mean,
make magazines anymore?
yeah, you can still buy magazines. You like they're very rare, uh, but they're still out there, you know. But like I say, in another 10 years, I feel like they're gonna be completely off the market, you know.
Mm, you may be right, homie.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
gotta
may be
think
right.
all of the things, the latest, greatest things in technology that we thought were gonna last and we're gonna be here, you know, are gone. Uh, CDs. What else do we have? Um, landline phones. You know, pay phones. All of these things that are gone now. So like I say, just everything transitioned to the internet. Just like I say, with physical money, it'll always have a place, but it will almost be completely wiped out too. I feel.
Yeah,
I feel like personal transaction stuff will always have a place for physical cash, because some things just don't need to be traced, you know?
yeah,
So, but for the most part, all physical things will die out at some point in this lifetime.
yeah. I can see that. Let me get the rest of this article real quick. Let's see. Nike was at one point developing a third Mars Yard sneaker with Complex first reported on him in March. Sneaker blog Soul Retriever wrote this week that the shoe was set to debut for holiday 2023 while adding a coveted that the Mars Yard 3 may get canceled and scrapped altogether. Nike comment implies the latter. Yeah, so pretty much they confirmed it. Sachs worked with Nike, which began over a decade ago, which the original Mars Yard sneaker in 2012 has been among the sneaker brand's most coveted and critically well retrieved received.
Mm,
Man. I don't
yeah,
I
yeah,
know it's up there, but I'm just trying to figure out who because I don't see nobody floating around. I've seen only like maybe one sneaker YouTuber cover it, and all the rest is like, bro, like what the fuck? Like I don't see how is even why we even having this discussion to keep it 100. Like I
I
could
don't
just be
see.
living up
I
under a
don't see
rock.
how it's so coveted. I don't see how it's so coveted and goat status. Yeah, if that's what they want to put it in, I
Yeah,
don't see that because, and honestly, to me, it looks like a shoe that if I would see it in the store, that's the shoe I would walk right past.
yeah, we see it in walls or somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just walk right past it.
Yeah, or what is it called? Well, I guess what we can think of something in general, like because our wall.
It's like a Foot Locker, something like that. If I was to see like a Foot Locker or something like that, or
I
just
don't
to
even think
see
I
it.
see that joint no Foot Locker. I see it in that damn um. What am I looking
I was
for?
just saying if it was just a general release shoe, what I'm saying? It'd be
I
something
see it in TJ Maxx, bro.
yeah, just something you just walk past. Exactly. Like
Yeah,
you're not gonna be like checking for nothing like that. Then to hear that is going for what, like almost 3 grand less. What? How much was it when we checked it out that
I
one
think it was
time?
3 grand, bro. Three
It was
grand.
it was up
I'll
there.
pull
I
it up.
know.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
up there. But yeah, see, that's like something like that. I just walk past. But I guess, like you say, yeah, I've never seen anybody cover it either. Uh, I
yeah. That's why
guess
I don't. I said I don't get it because yeah,
must be popular amongst like fashion people or some shit. I don't know.
yeah, it's got to be a fashion. I want to do because the 1.0 is the one that is the most expensive one.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I
See the
see nothing,
2.0.
see no significance from the 1 to the 2. If they make a 3, which I'm sure is gonna look just the same way.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Oh my God, we were wrong. So I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on.
It's like 10,000, huh?
Yeah. The 2.0 is going for averaging 4K. So
Oh, okay.
4,000. That's a 2.0. Now
Yeah.
the OG joint, which I don't know nobody who got the OG joint, but the OG joint, and apparently there's only 6 left. Um, they're averaging right at about like 9,000.
Literally, that looks like the exact same shoe.
Bro, it just one shade color different. That's all I see. Like,
I
what's the
guarantee you that's what Nike, and I guarantee you that's what Nike's taking to court for the UAs. That's exactly what the judge is seeing. What I just saw, it's the same shoe.
yeah, just a different color, and we didn't produce that. Like, it's definitely gonna be a hard like, And then the StockX verified, condition new. They still only sell new shoes. But see, this was crazy. I've been seeing people comment on my video saying like they've been buying over here still, and they getting used shit where they were clearly tried on. And it's like, how did the authenticator or the verifier, I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's a new title, how did you not see this damn dirt? It's simple. If you working fucking ain't no telling how many hours they work. You working 8 hours,
Mm-hmm.
legit checking all damn day here. You get because that's a to be honest, legit checking is a physical. It don't seem like physical, but it's physical. Think
Yeah,
about it.
the
You gotta
strain on
get
your eyes.
focused.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a strain on your eyes. You're looking for shit, bro. I don't give a fuck how good you is. Eventually, like me, yeah, I legit check mine one by one, but that's different. I ain't do it. I'm not doing it 8 hours a day. I do it for like worst case scenario if I'm really, really, really annoyed and I'm like something's not right and I need to fact check and go down the rabbit hole. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes. But if you
yeah.
don't do
And that's
that,
going back and checking everything. Making sure that you're not just tripping.
yeah. But just imagine trying to do that every fucking bro.
Yeah, they don't got 45 minutes. Just depend on one shoe. They don't. I don't even think they probably have maybe 5 minutes,
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah. They don't take no more than probably about 5 minutes. If anything, it's probably like anywhere from 2 to 3.
and that's both. And that's for both shoes, which I'm sure they're not.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're just probably just doing one shoe and assume what if this one's good, this one's good.
yeah. You probably look at the other one, turn it upside down. That's it. I'm like, that ain't fucking legit checking, bro. Like, you know what? I'll put it this way. I'm gonna speak for myself when I think of like a lot of the sneaker community may be thinking this as well. Um, when you think about somebody legit checking your product, you don't expecting them just to be like, boom, boom, shit looks good to me. Next, you know what I'm saying?
Which I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what happens, but that's not what we're hoping to happen, right?
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna say this. I honestly feel that these are the two they go off of. This is why I feel like that these authenticators go off of and say they pass. They'll for the feel and for the smell. That's it. That's all they check. That, in my opinion, you know,
Yeah,
like
I
if the
mean,
leather feels sturdy, if the leather feels sturdy and buttery, okay, it's good. If it smells somewhat like factory glue, all right, it's good. Then they just pass it.
yeah, but my joints ain't probably from this. Not all my like once you put your foot in it. Not saying my feet stink or something, but the smell gonna change once I put my feet in there. You know what I mean? Or,
Yeah.
but if they're going off checking a dead stock pair, even still, if you don't have that joints just sitting around not everybody keep their stuff in the box. Like it's so many determining factors. Like what gets the type of scents that go through our house. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Yeah.
It's gonna all affect that. I'm sure.
Especially if you had the shoes for a couple, for a while, obviously, if night that factory smell is gonna wear off, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have maybe some type of, residual smell, lingering, but for the most part, it's gonna wear away.
Yeah. True. Let me hit this chat real quick because I kind of got zoned out there, but that's all good. Let's see. Kwame says, I like the scratch offs. They seem like a good system. Says, I've gotten EA and missed it a few times. Luckily, I was watching my app when the off white EA happened.
Oh yeah,
See?
good job on that one, Kami.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you got to be paying attention, though. S guy
Mm-hmm.
says, or they could switch to the Adidas confirmed app draw system. You never other people bought and confirmed. I believe they were botting it. We just less people care, but I believe they was botting confirm as well. I believe those were getting botted as well.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive they were getting botted. They were definitely getting botted. If it was a hype Yeezy, yeah, it's getting botted. You know, and Yeezy's reply was it shouldn't have, honestly. It was good whenever it first came out when like only like 2 or 3 people knew about it. But once it spread word, like, hey, you can go here and get them too, and they're legit, and that's like Yeezy's website, but it just takes longer to ship. Like, once that got a word, like, yo, it was fucking that it was over with. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
anything, it was over with. But yeah, they definitely bought it. They definitely bought it confirmed. Cedric Vapel says, "Sup, y'all? What up, Cedric?"
You know what's upset?
Kwame says, "What's good, Cedric?" Cedric says, "Complex had Rex Hogan at one point. At one point, so I don't know what happened." Okay, okay. Had I'm assuming you said had Rat. You mean had Rex? Yeah, he had Rex hoping. Yeah, so they had money. Yeah, I don't know what they did, but I think it may be the person over them. So I don't know. Cedric says, "Sup, fam? Complex, Red Devil." So it count. You did it twice. It came up twice. The Slayer says, "Yo, fellas, sup, Sir Jeremy and Sir Dunks, always coming with that info. 100. Got one
Yep.
of these. Like the okay, appreciate that. The Slayer because Nike got to delete the box for us regular Joes to get a chance to cop the fire kicks. Yeah, and we've said this 100 times, like, yo, make a pre-ordering system, but like they don't. I don't think Nike, and to keep it 100, in my opinion, they may not want everybody to be that easily to obtain their product.
So I'm
Their
saying,
stuff,
it's gotta, they gotta have that bait and fish trick. You
yeah,
know, they gotta have that going to keep something like going and to keep keep us coming back. Because they
yeah,
know, like they already know that you're gonna, subconsciously you're like, I didn't get that one, but I guarantee you I'm gonna get the next one.
yeah. It's
You know,
kind of like gambling,
yeah, you it's like you almost try to say that you're gonna prove a point to Nike.
right? Let's see. I think I read this as Sachs worked with Nike, which began a decade ago with the original Mars Yard sneaker in 2012, has been among the sneakers brand's most coveted. Including, yeah, we read that one. Yeah, I definitely read that. Let's see. They established a partnership with Nike through its friendship with the former CEO Mark Parker, who is an avid art collector and patron of Sachs. Okay, so he apparently he was a fan of his work, and then that's how he ended up getting the collab. I did not even know that.
Oh God.
Wow, so it's like a buddy system. The artist recently explained his sneaker catalog in 2012, which Nike through the general purpose shoe, a model more widely available than his limited edition Mars Yard release. Sachs was posed to sell a significant amount more sneakers and general purpose shoes. Okay, yeah, the general purpose shoes didn't really hit like that because we saw them even sitting at Kohl's,
Hmm.
and which
I
I
think
don't know
I
why
think
they even got there.
I think Kami even told us. Yeah, he even told us that they were at Kohl's.
Yeah, says they came then came the allegations in March. They had appeared a virtual meeting which a women employee from Nike wearing his underwear that used to have a space at his studio called the Rape Room. Wow. So wow. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I should have said R word. My bad. That had
Oh, yeah.
hung, yeah, wall hung first kit. Yeah, I saw that with Sachs, who's Jewish, had yeah, I saw that. We're deeply concerned, very serious allegations. Yeah, we saw this, man. I remember we covered this one for sure. So that's
Hmm.
where that all pretty much boils down to on that one, man. So um I don't know if they're gonna just wait till the heat dies down and see if they can revive it, because you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how they doing the Travis situation.
I don't know, Travis. He back on fire, so
I,
from
where?
what no,
Where?
I'm saying from what we see, his troubles, seem to be behind him. That's from what we see.
Yeah,
So like he's still dropping shoes, still dropping merch. We've yet to see Utopia yet, but in due time, I'm sure.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've never been a crazy like Travis fan, so maybe so. Let's touch on Adidas real quick, and then we're gonna close things out for tonight. Transitioning very perfectly tonight, just
Yeah,
FYI.
I agree.
Appreciate
I
to
agree.
everybody.
Nice little casual one.
Most definitely. So Adidas lost 441 million in the past year after Yeezy breakup allegedly. This was also, of course, reported May 5th. A lot of stories came out back to back. Adidas' termination of Kanye West last year continues to negatively impact the business side of the company. Today, Adidas, maybe Ye knew something we didn't know, because he did, in his defense, right? he did say like Adidas can't drop me. Like he, in so many words, what he probably meant is like they can't really afford to drop me because it's gonna hurt them more than it's gonna hurt me. Type of
I
situation.
mean, and I mean, I can say that. Yeah, he definitely. I'm not gonna say that he's eating those words, but I mean, I would say that we definitely saw. We definitely saw that Adidas could in fact drop him. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, look what they're going through
Yeah.
now. Though.
Oh yeah. No, definitely not a smart business move on either part. You know. Uh. So that's that. But still, like it's crazy words to say.
Yeah, yeah, definitely on his part, but I'm not surprised.
No.
Um, Today, Adidas CEO announced the brand's first quarter financial results for 2023, revealing that has been a 441 million dip in the year-to-year sales, mainly across North America, Greater China, as well as Europe, Middle East, and Africa regions, largely due to the discontinuation of its popular Yeezy business in October 2022. So yeah, this popped off. Dang, so this has been going on. Yeah, they feeling it. Additionally, the CEO echoed similar comments he made in February, saying that the brand has not decided what it plans to do with its existing Yeezy products. Y'all might as well put it out. What?
Just let him go to New Balance or Reebok. Honestly, at
Ooh,
this
yay.
point, yeah,
They,
let
they're
him
not. They're
more.
not going to take. They're not going to take him.
I mean, I feel like more like Reebok though. They could definitely use the help. Converse could definitely use the help because
Well,
those
Converse with
fragments,
Nike. Converse with Nike. They don't need no help.
those fragments, that ain't it.
I mean, it's the poor man Travis fragments.
There's not. That's the homeless man, Travis.
That's the poor man.
Who ain't I well I'll put poor over homeless.
Guess what?
No,
You said what I said, but you got it. All right, cool. You got a tomato, man.
those hey no, they're just not it, man.
But Converse is Nike. I think Nike is not hurt. It's not helping or hurting. They probably don't. I said I'm gonna drop a video. I think they're gonna only do that. That's for the OG joints, man, who don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, they're still gonna sell out though.
I don't slowly,
Yeah, slowly, but they're gonna sell out.
slowly. I'm gonna say that if they sell out. Um, But yeah, let me get back to this article real quick. So it says, additionally, yeah, we read that one. Says the company confirmed today that if it does not elect not to repurpose any remaining stock, it should lower the company's operating profit to an additional 551 million this year and incur one off cost of up to 221 million. So if they don't sell it, yeah, the company confirmed today if it does not elect not to repurpose any, yeah, that means if they don't sell the shit, they're gonna lose even more money.
And then what are they gonna do with the shoes though?
Bro, this
Scrap
is my
them?
thing. They might as well fucking put them out. They might as
Exactly.
well put them the fuck out. I mean, if they gonna do the private blacks, bro, go ahead and do the shit. Just put it out, call it a day, get your bread, and call it a day.
So is this stock that they have, or is this what they still had in contract to make?
I don't know. I thought it was shit they already had, but it could be shit they already had contract to make and they can't
Yeah,
cancel out of it.
so I'm saying that's
Yeah,
because it'd be kind of pointless. Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it'd be kind of pointless to have ready stock and now you're just sitting on it because but at a certain point now you're just being stubborn and you're losing money because you have dying product just
yeah.
sitting there.
That's actually the true. Now that you said that, right? For the people who don't know, the term dead stock, that's actually what dead stock is. Stock that's sitting that you can't move. But 98% of the sneaker community refer dead stock as in brand new, unworn, which technically it is, but you should just say, brand new versus like dead stock is like, yo, it's brand new, unworn, and I can't sell it. That's
Yeah.
what dead stock is.
Yeah, exactly. So they should take that bricks term away and put that as dead stock.
Yeah, pretty much. That's technically what bricks are, dead stock. But again, I'm not here. I'm just putting out. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna I ain't gonna correct nobody. I'm just here. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
P. You say this to some people, they were like, "No, dead stock is brand new,
Yeah.
unworn."
Exactly. But I feel like it's more on that contract, on that contract level, like that they're projected to make X amount of shoes, and this is what they have left in the contract to be made. And now, it's going to cost both parties more money than it's worth to break that contract,
Yeah, true. So, um, yeah, it's definitely a money thing, but I think honestly they might as well go and put the shit out. If you ask me,
I mean, this like if
why? I mean, why? My thing is, why not?
yeah, that's like if McDonald's orders enough burger patties to make 220 something, 441 burgers. We're not going to
But
use 441 million burgers because that's a lot of burgers. But I'm just saying, if they're making 441 burgers, and then something happens, like if it's for a birthday party or something, and something happens in the contract to now where McDonald's already has the materials and everything to make these 441 burgers, but you know, like we can't, we can't just make the burgers now because we have to prove a point, and the person on the other end is like, well,
the
I'm not
person,
going to just make.
hey, look, the person on the other end says the difference is mine has a sesame seed button.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, like it's kind of like you already got the stuff. You already got the burger patties. You might as well just make them and just sell them to the regular, community, the regular people. Then, if that's the point,
Yeah,
don't just sit on hamburger patties you're not going to sell.
yeah, this is true. And let me hit the rest of this real quick. It says this would result in a total of 772 million in
Phew.
operating loss. And woo, god
Man,
damn,
you
that's
guys might as well just go on and put them out and make that little quick little 2 billion off the shoes, and that'll guys will at least alleviate. I mean,
the sum of
yeah,
the pain. Shit.
yeah, some of the pain exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. Operating loss in 2023 and February financial guidance meeting. Guardian states a addition to not repurpose Yeezy supply. So the result is openly 1.3 billion. Um, oh shit.
And what if it's one of those situations where Adidas, they can't just break the contract? They would most likely probably have to buy him out of his contract. And being Ye, he's refusing to give them. They say, I don't want to be out of contract. You know,
Mm,
he's just holding on to it. Like, even though nothing's being produced, he's just not going to give them the satisfaction. You know,
mm. Wow. Wow.
because that seems logical.
Mm.
To like
Wow.
him just being stubborn and just won't just accept the money to buy out of the contract. Because we've already seen that, right? He said that they tried to buy him out for like a billion, right?
Yeah.
And he said
1.3 billion.
he was he said that him alone is worth that. He said his shoes are worth way more than that.
Mm.
So he said it was like an insult.
Wow.
I don't know, man. $1 billion wouldn't insult me.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Looks like we got um S we got S guy says or the only switch to the Adidas confirmation app is draw system. You have never of those people bought and confirm. We got um we got Vapor in the building again. Says sup y'all. Um we got Kwame says what's good. We got Cedric says complex hat Rex as one of the people that don't know what happened. Read that one. Read that one. Complex says we read that one. I think I'm a little bit past that. Let me see. Nike got to delete the bots for us regular. Read that one. Mr. 314 says Dean, that is his name. He can't hurt. If he can't, he got to get in the game and get the game. And then we got We got Baker in the building says, "Yo, I got a pair of Mambacitas. Should I sell or hold them for the best sell profit?" I would do a quick flip because I feel like the prices are gonna go down and probably sit there. But that's just me.
I mean, they're not really going for that much right now anyway. Honestly, I think
Yeah,
in my size, for my size, I think I saw at most they're like 400. So I mean, that's kind of, I guess it's okay, but I don't
Mhm.
really see them going anywhere past that before they go down.
Agreed. Agreed. 314 says, Dean, that is his name. If he can't hang, he has to get out the game. Get out the game. And we got let's see. Lincoln Barker says, I got a big size 13.
That's gonna be a hard sell,
Yeah,
honestly, in my opinion.
most definitely. I agree. We've been on joint hour and 25 minutes. Let's talk upcoming releases and then we're gonna close things out for tonight. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Y'all smash the like button. So upcoming releases, what you looking forward to, man?
Palominos, obviously, look at Palominos, playoff eights, Haritos, uh, and the cherries. I think that's what I'll close my year out with. Honestly, unless we see something else that gets thrown up in the mix. But those are my solid four for sure.
I just need the cherries. I need the what's the eights that's coming through?
Playoffs.
Playoffs. I retail only. I ain't paying resale though. And then cherries. Those are the only two I need. And then everything else I'm kind of on the fence. It's some I'm looking for on the back end, and I
You're
say
not gonna go for Palominos,
Palominos.
the Palomino ones.
Nah.
All right, grab me a pair then.
All right.
Well, go. Well, could you go for my pair for me too then, if that's the case?
I see what I can do. I
Got you. Cool, cool. I
can't.
mean, there's no point to waste a wasted chance. If you're not gonna go for them, at least I can try to increase my chances.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna be an easy cop.
Yeah, me too, me too. But still, like I say, if you're not gonna go for them, no chances wasted.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat. Mr. On Four says, "Come on, I am the only one who remembers. Don't be a menace."
Well,
Nah.
you said it wrong like twice, so I didn't really understand what you were saying. But I'm kind of picking up on it. I have to watch the movie again, but I definitely know what you were getting at.
What do you mean? Which part?
I just remember hearing it in the movie. I haven't watched the movie in what 5-6 years, maybe more. But
Yeah.
certain things come back to you, like the like the jail scene when he was talking to the Muslim dude.
Oh wow. Mr. On Four says Palomino.
Oh yeah, that's right. The jump rope scene. That's it. When they were like flattening that guy out. You're right, Mister 314. When they were jumping on him, you're right.
Oh yeah, he says the jump rope scene.
Oh no, when they were initiating the dude up in the gang. That's right. When they were initiating him, when he was like, "You bound to Drizzle."
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember that part, Mister 314. You're right. That is right. That's when they were doing the jump rope scene to initiate that kid.
Got you. Let's see. Jay Brooks says, I think the part when they were double ditching, got you, or double dutching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to check it out. I ain't watched that in a while, man. I be watching the old school. I gotta catch up on Power, low key. But other than that, man, we have hit the 1 hour, 28-minute mark, man. Definitely a good one. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. Y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional try on hauls, and of course, y'all know we got Music Monday. We will be back on Monday with another Music Monday, man. So y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel, sign up for the Sold Out Discord. It is pinned up at the chat. It is free to sign up, and we will be back on Monday. I appreciate everybody for coming through, and I'm gonna let my homie Dunks take us out.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us, man. This was a good one, man. Kind of a nice little chill, laid back one, like we said before. All the topics transition easily, so it's a nice little chill Saturday. But yeah, I hope everybody, had fun and did their thing yesterday for the Cinco de Mayo. If you celebrate, or it's whatever you do with it. Hope everybody, have fun. Obviously, I see, a couple regulars in the chat, so they made it there and back. But yeah, so yeah, everybody just have a a good rest of your weekend, great rest of your day, man. And yeah, like Joe said, we will be back Music Monday, and yeah, we'll see you guys then.
Most definitely, man. And we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
My God. It's on it. It's list of the stones. Nene and Burgers, Designer with coming, she poppin' too. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' waste no time. She Nene and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speech.
She ain't gon' waste no time. 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 Rolex is steady with stones and gems. And she ain't gon' waste no time. She Nene and Birkin, she on that shit. And she ain't gon' waste no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped, fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side, nails done too. Feet gon' match, little baby so cute. Ooh, she ain't gon' waste. Pull up in the wood, speed race. Drop the top, hop in, let me chase you. Girl like to play tag with you, it's basic. You come through. Designer on you like you. Girl, if it's a secret, I'm immune. With the heavens up above from you. Designer with commas, she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Shanae and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' wait no time. 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 Nah, she ain't gon' waste no. Rolex studded with stones and precious gems. She ain't gon' waste no time. Shanae and Birkin, she on the shit. She ain't gon' wait no.
Get her ass a round of applause, she bought it. She gon' wear a crown hard and say that she got it. She gon' shake that ass for the hustlers and the ballers. Shout out to her cousin and the friends, they taught her. She got her degree like a granny and her mama. Fuck them little niggas, you don't want me, you don't need them. Don't trust the white man, they all just greedy. Don't trust these bitches, still gossip your secrets. Lips stay wet like a swing she licking. You got a big bag where her bag is deeper. Give a nigga chills like Jeepers, Creepers. Eyes wide shut, but shorty still peeping. Big Draco with a drum, she keepin'. Big Draco with a drum, she get her ass around.
Designer is coming, she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. If you got them coming, she coming with me. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Shanae and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' wait no time. The Rolex is flooded with stones and gems. My God. It's on it. It's list of the stones. Nene and Burgers, Designer with commas, she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' waste no time. If you got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. She Nene and Birkin, she on the shit. And she ain't gon' waste no time. Rolex studded with stones and flooded gems.
Unorthodox speech.
She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' waste no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. She ain't gon' waste no time. She ain't gon' wait no time. Rolex is steady with stones and gems. And she ain't gon' waste no time. She Nene and Birkin, she on that shit. And she ain't gon' wait no. On the road, she gon' get it. Duffel bag, she come equipped, fully loaded and extended. She ain't gon' wait no time. Pulling out the light and it brand new. The bag on the arm cost a whip too. Half flip to the side, nails done too. Feet gon' match, little baby so cute. She ain't gon' waste. Pull up in the wood, speed race. Drop the top, hop in, let me chase. Girl like to play tag with you, it's basic. You come through. Designer on you like you. Girl, if it's a secret, I'm immune. With the heavens up from you. Designer would come and she poppin' tags. And she ain't gon' wait no time. You got them dollars, she coming with me. She ain't gon' wait no time. Shanae and Birkin, she on the shit.